Hello everybody, this is a Night of Misfortune back again for our 2v2 Serpents Open 2023 tournament. Welcome back everybody. We are on the semifinals. Both of these teams are of course in the money, but they are trying to see who's going to go into that grand final and who's going to have an advantage there. Both of these teams have shown a very good results so far. I'm glad that we almost have 30 viewers here with us right now. So let's go ahead and introduce our teams again on Obsidian. We have on the left-hand side, Team E, represented by our purple UEF commander, Regon, opening up with 1 air factory. And his partner in crime is none other than our green Cybern commander. He is Iron Commander. And their opponents who are currently getting scouted by the purple Wasp. We have our Team Nuclear Rain, represented by obviously our brown Cybern Commander Nuclear Pizza, and his partner Rainbows and Unicorns as the blue Aeon. And it looks like the Aeon is opening double air, Cybern double land. And they're probably going to push. I mean, it makes sense for them to push here. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if Nuclear decided to open up with air. That'd be interesting to see, a Cybern opening up with air. But I think he is a little concerned about Iron's micro capabilities. Of course, we are already seeing some flanking shenanigans. Of course, I would expect nothing less. Both teams are going to be doing that. This map is very interesting. I got to say, the paths that you can take, the ways you can jump jet, the way you can teleport on this map is very I feel like if you misstep and you're out of position, it's very crazy. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Be interesting to play a 1v1 on this map, actually. And we have Nuclear Pizza setting up here in the center. Meanwhile, there's flanks going on around there. First Loyalist does fall from Iron Commander to the air fire from the Weedaboffs of Rainbows on the bottom. So that's going to prevent that push, I think. And for the time being, I think we do just... we're probably going to have an end to these flanks because, yeah, Rainbows is very well aware of all of those shenanigans happening. It looks like that radar in the center is going to be able to take care of all of that area on both sides. But the thing is Iron is going to keep doing Iron things and going to try and poke his nose in different spots. I'm laughing because of something that was said before the game started, which I'm not going to repeat, but it was very amusing. Yeah, and so far I feel like somehow Iron has units to spare for flanks while having more units in the center. So that's just very surprising to me. But I don't think he can push out this position yet on the bottom because of this point defense here and this factory, which will probably get a shield if there is a significant push, if it doesn't have so already. There is a bombing run coming in, but Iron is doing a good job over here hiding behind the rocks. So any bombs that would come down, it would be pretty safe there, I think. And actually, Rainbows is pausing her air factories. Very interesting. And I think actually Spiffy Boy is finally alive. I'm not going to check on it now. Ooh, that's why she was pausing her air. I'm not a fan. Like I said numerous times, when there's a ground Cybern commander on the field and you have air yourself, adapters just become really good. It makes, and Iron always almost goes adapters anyway. So, I feel like it's completely not needed. Looks like I missed an engagement here, which Nuclear won considerably. I think probably Iron focused the mass extractor. And yeah, it looks like there's a detachment of units here. Iron is going to need to save his air from that. Of course, Rainbows cannot engage with her air because she is outgunned here. And I think we just need to engage, yeah. Fury, you just take the fight. There is anti-air on these, but honestly, it's fine. Actually, very good positioning from Rainbows on that air. Not going to lie, that was Probably the best engagement she could have taken, pressing the stop command. And yeah, Iron is going to come in here, probably going to kill a factory, maybe two. But honestly, that's not really what you're concerned about here because she stopped air anyway. You're going to win air. You are concerned about this mobile missile, or sorry, TML, which we don't have adapters yet. So that makes me wonder if Iron spent his stuff elsewhere. So many engagements that there's no way these players can be paying attention to everything. Looks like Iron is winning this fight over here. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's going to be a lot of damage. Way more damage than what they're doing here in the top left, but Iron does have to be a little careful. There's a big blob coming in here from Nuclear Pizza. This mass extractor is most definitely going to fall. Meanwhile, we do have more point defense coming out here to protect, so I think this air factory is going to fall, but not much else is going to follow that. And the expansion, importantly, is also prevented here. And I do feel like Iron Commander and Fury are ahead in this match right now. This TML, I don't think, accomplished much. Oh, it's targeting things down here. Maybe that's why Iron decided to delay his adapters a little bit. But now Iron, I don't know how Iron sneaks these things in. Like, it's just insane. Gosh. It feels like Iron just out micros everybody. Sometimes it even feels like Iron out micros himself. Like, it's just insane what this guy can do. I don't know what kind of milk they have in Denmark, but I think it's laced with like methamphetamines. This guy's like a mongoose. Like, what is even going on? Insane. Manages to pick up the radar, which obviously gives them even more opportunities for flanks and whatnot. So very nicely done. And I feel like Team Nuclear Rain is kind of stuck in a hard spot here. Another flank is going to come in. Shouldn't really get anything accomplished, but this is Iron Commander we're talking about. Oh my god. How is he still killing loyalists? Lord. Engagement here in the center. Not going well for Nuclear Rain. Outnumbered on ground and air. And another flank in the bottom here. Not even going to get a chance to finish this point defense. An engineer does pop out, and let's see if Iron... Yeah, Iron notices. Iron notices everything. Goodness gracious. Yeah, not a fan of TML selection at all. I'm sorry. Just said this so many times today. Just, I don't believe in it. Oh, managed to clean up that. A little too late, but... Yeah, I think that engineer needed to come around. I think it had time to really escape. And if he had that engineer up there, maybe it would have been different. But gosh, it's just so hard here doing anything. There's flanks everywhere. You're really just confined to the center space. Meanwhile, your opponents are really just building the crap out of their base. Very difficult to do anything from this position. Yep, and now there's mobile missile launchers as well. Of course, there's like no counter to that. Encroaching on the forward positions here, engaging with the Loyalist double commanders here for Nuclear Rain. Might buy them some time and some protection from the little Loyalists that they do have. But we do have air coming in. Actually, air is not going to be too great here. Oh, when you blob your units like that, come on, Nuclear. Elementary, Watson. Structure Detto? Nice. Okay, nice Structure Detto. So that... at least is good, but oh, actually they took care of the flanks. They took care of the flanks. The problem is that Iron is probably going to start expanding here now. Where's his engineer in the bottom? Oh, it's kind of sleeping. Yeah, so this isn't the scary thing is this isn't even the strongest Iron you see because yeah, this engineer would have been building long ago. Yeah. Nuclear is doing his best here, but it's so hard. So hard without air support and being outmatched in land now by like 2-1, I think. Hello, Petite. Yes, the maps are definitely hype, so say thanks to Maxing for making those and the whole team that they have over there. No, I'm not sick. At least I hope I'm not. Same mic as from 2 years ago. Might be a little tired. I moved last week, so just been a very exhausting week between everything and school and things going on, but like I had told you guys, this is basically my only weekend I could run this event. So I know we had a poll going for dates and times and whatnot, and this wasn't actually the most popular date, so I do apologize for that, but literally, like, this is the only weekend. So hopefully soon Spiff will join me. I hear some pings in Discord, so that's usually an indication that Spiffy Boy might have woken up. And if that is the case, we'll probably bring you the next game, which is probably going to be happening very soon here, as this number of units is just getting completely out of hand by now. Even though the structured deados are honestly not bad. And he's trading like energy generators for like tens of units. That's not bad at all. Unit deado takes one out. That's like 7 for 1. Not the greatest of trades. These shadows are very interesting. Maxing, if you're watching this might be a dish you want to like take a look at as well. I don't know what this is also. Oh, I think it's a shadow from this mass extractor. That's interesting. Yeah, they're shadows from the mass extractors. That's so funny. Yeah, and I think this is just going to be a slow victory. Nuclear should realize this, so hopefully they will GG here soon, because, yeah, I mean, if there was a megalith something in the background, maybe. But even this air advantage is just too good. Too good right now. And they're having issues really finding even a counter to these flanks at this point, so very difficult to do anything. For some reason, there's just 4 random adapters here, which... Oh, wait, no, that's iron. Sorry, I thought that was nuclear rain. Nice unit deado there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That was beautiful. Beautiful things from a beautiful man. You know, Iron is, like I mentioned, lives in Denmark, but... Oh, sorry, is from Denmark, but lives in the U.S., I think with all those commercials for doing it for Denmark, his genetics might be needed over there. So, you know, those mongoose genes. Is that another unit deado? What was that? Like, so many units just went down there. Fury is like having... He's like, it feels like you've got it. I don't even know what to do. Your units are everywhere. Like, tell me where to go and I'll go there, I guess. Like, he has the jets as well. Lol. All right, Pizza, I think it's time. I think it's time, guys. You can keep hiding behind unit and structure deado, but you're never going to win this match against Iron Commander. Iron Commander alone probably could win this match, to be honest. Yep, Nuclear Pizza is in the red. He's going to get sniped here. And that leaves a Rainbows with just 3 mass extractors, and she's going to GG out of that one. So that's game 1, guys. Very interesting. Hello, Alphys. Thanks for the tourney. Yeah, you betcha. Thank you for registering. I see that you guys went out against Alpha Eggs, but yeah, strong opponents. But thank you so much for playing. I hope you stick around and watch a little bit. We're going to jump to game 2 here shortly. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. We are in Game 2 on Thunder Pass of the semifinal of our 2v2 Serpents Open 2023. And let's see if our Team Nuclear Rain can bring the pizza in under 5 minutes or less and deliver it successfully. We got Nuclear Pizza, Brown, Cybern Commander, opening up with air this time around. I think he heard my wishes last time. And his partner, Rainbow's, going to open up land as the teal Aeon. Their opponents, Iron Commander, the blue Cybern, opening up with triple land. And his partner, also going to be opening up with a double land factory opening. It is Fury Regon, the purple UEF. Interesting things. But like I said earlier, I really feel like this map is just kind of small. So you can't really go wrong, especially if you get Brackman. But here, I feel like we'll see. We'll see what Nuclear Pizza decides to do here, because he did start air, but he can, of course, pause it. That is a valid option, but Nuclear will probably go adapters as well. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Especially if Rainbows decides to go TML. I don't know. TML is good sometimes, but against good players, I just don't see the value sometimes, unless you're going turtle, which on this map maybe not the best ideas. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. We still have 26 viewers watching, so thank you guys so much. I see Captain and Nivula have subscribed, or followed rather, so thank you so much for that. Hope you guys are enjoying it, and of course adapters are coming out here in this match, but one unit does go down. Or is this a Gemini? I think that's actually no, that's an engineer. That's an engineer. And Iron actually not... Oh, I see. That's an engineer. So Iron is not going to be able to expand as much. That might be key here, as this engineer is currently assisting this factory. Not sure that is the best choice there. But, I critique these players because it's kind of what you need to do. But who knows? Like I said, Iron is probably one of the greatest at this game. So, not probably, definitely one of the greatest at this game. But it's so hard to know, because Iron can sometimes make work what others can't. There are Shajas here targeting down Iron Commander. But Fury is going to push away or Rainbows away. And it looks like Iron just timed that perfectly. Let's keep an eye out on Rainbows' health. The Shajas are melting away. And yeah, there's just no units here. There is air, but there's adapters available. Adapters are not really falling too quickly. What should have been done, I feel like, is adapters should have been focused down by the Shajas, but hey, who knows? Yeah, it looks like Rainbows is probably going to go down. No, she escapes. Not bad. But there's just no units here, unfortunately. Double land push is probably exactly what needed to happen here. And honestly, on this map, I wouldn't have hated seeing both these players open up land as well. So just a very straightforward push with double land, and one air factory honestly shuts this whole thing down. Sorry, one anti-air tower shuts this down. Not sure why he decided. Of course, well, I mean, Nuclear, sometimes he made this work. In 1v1s, he would do this on smaller maps and he would make it work. But I think it's a different dynamic in 2v2, right? You can't... There's a bigger push coming at you. And of course, when you combine two factions, it's a little different as well. What is this? Oh, I thought it was a loyalty gun. I was like... The shadows are a little weird on this map, not going to lie. Or on these custom maps. But of course, Iron is going to do Iron things here and flank, even when they really don't need to. They have so much advantage here. No, poor engineer, don't go. Don't go there, you'll die. What a brave little guy. Meanwhile, they're still expanding. I guess the bottom team is a little cautious pushing into the main bases, but what is this? An energy generator. Oh, he has structure deado, but unfortunately, again, that engineer just gets frozen behind the lines. It really should have been rallied to behind here and then built that. That is okay, though. Oh, unfortunately, this mass extractor is going to go down. Iron's going to do a really good job microing around any structure deado anyway. Serene? No, not yet. Yeah, I'm surprised. Would have been fun to see Serene Isle, guys. Also, I'm surprised that Kai and what's the other map? Coalition. I'm surprised those were picked over. Gosh, I'm blanking on the name of that last map. I forget what it's called. I'll have to look it up. But there's a third map that was that we used in the 2v2 Invitational. And yeah, unfortunately, Nuclear and Rainbows do go down here. So they're going to be going to the lower bracket. They're not out yet. They're going to be waiting for the winner of round 5, which we don't have set up yet. Foxtremon is still playing Roxbang and Young Shot with his teammate Awasi. So we're going to check in on the tournament, see what's up. Congratulations to Iron Commander and Fury for making it to the grand final. They're going to start that game with a 1-0 advantage. And yeah, we might go on a short break here until we are ready for round 5. And then we'll be right back. So don't go anywhere.